What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Nick, as always, and call me Touch Ninja, and today we're going to be checking out some of my personal gameplay from Naruto to BORUTO Shinobi Striker. And this was recorded at a Bandai Namco event that I attended in San Francisco a couple days ago. And Bandai flew me out, covered one night's hotel room, and basically allowed me to play a ton of great games, which was very kind of them. This video is not sponsored in any way, so they're not paying me to make this content, so I can freely say exactly what I want. So apparently this game had a beta that I completely flaked out on. I had no idea that it happened, so this was actually my very first time checking out this game, so I was a little bit behind of everyone else. So basically simplified, it is a 4v4 game type of capture the flag, basically with the Naruto characters and environments. You can, in this game, you can make your own personal character, but at the time of the event, personalization of characters was not available. So I decided just to mainly stick with the mainstream characters of Sasuke, Kakashi, and Naruto. Sakura was playable as well, but I didn't have enough time to capture her because at events, basically, time is your biggest enemy. There's only so much that they will allow you to play because there are other people in line to play as well. So, like I said, it's basically a 4v4 game type of capture the flag. Each character has their own kind of like role or ability. So with Kakashi and Naruto, they are primarily attack characters, up close attack. Sasuke is more ranged attack. Sakura is more of a healing type, and then there is another character that focuses mainly on defense. I don't think that we really had a defense character. Mostly I think the defense character was just like a random character that no one's ever seen before, so everyone just basically wanted to play as the mainstream anime characters. So ideally you want one of each in your squad. Having a heal character, a competent heal character is really important, just because it's just like in the show, you want to be able to heal, especially when you're going to capture the flag or you're trying to defend your flag really quickly. So we're gonna get into the gameplay right here. So if you're at all familiar with the anime or even the Storm games, you'll have a pretty good idea of what all the powers do, the powers that are located in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. So each ability, you can use them and they do refresh over time. Some abilities refresh faster than others, and as you can see, the larger circle is your ultimate attack. For Sasuke in this particular case, it's his thunderclap attack that he used in the fight against Itachi. The other ones as well, your R2 is your substitution technique or your Kiwami. So if you're in the middle of getting pounded or pummeled by an enemy, you can use a substitution technique to kind of get out of there really quickly and escape. The circle button is your Kunai. It doesn't really do that much damage, but it does. You can use it to interrupt some attacks, so that's why you get 4 of them. So it's not that great. Just like they were in Storms. Kunais are never really a big thing to use. They don't really do that much damage. And like I said earlier, Sasuke is a long-range character, so that's what his special abilities are all about. So he has his patented Chidori, which he can attack long distance, and then he also has his Grand Fireball attack, his Katon Gokak Ninjutsu attack, and yeah, each character also has their light and heavy attacks. So square is your light attack, triangle is your heavy attack. I just got absolutely demolished by Sakura right here, which never would happen in the anime, just putting it out there. So when you die, there is a respawn timer. You get transported back to your base, and you pretty much have to coordinate attacks. This game, it's really based on making sure that your team is balanced, having a good balance of characters, and just like as you would expect with any game type of CTF, it's all about communication. At the event, it was a bunch of people that awkward gamer people like myself that have just met, so we're not entirely familiar or comfortable with communicating with each other. And as well, we didn't have microphones and no party chat as well, so we're kind of basically just kind of going off feel what you think the other person's gonna doing. So, and I think that when this game really comes out, there's gonna be really strong emphasis on teamwork, as you would expect, having a good balance of characters and all that other stuff. So here I noticed that their entire team was rushing, what I thought their entire team was rushing towards the base, and then person spawned right here. I would have personally liked, if you're in the middle of capturing their flag, they shouldn't respawn behind you, they should respawn at a good distance away from you, just to kind of make it so, ooh, do my top right here, gives you more ability to capture the flag. So you have to stand in the flag for a couple seconds, and if you get attacked at all, the bar to capture the flag gets reset again. So as you can see, we all respawned like right behind me, and then it was just GG. Just on a technical level, in terms of performance, you guys probably notice when things get a little bit more erratic, there is quite a bit of frame tearing. That's something that I noticed immediately. Once again, this game is still in development, and screen tearing is usually one of the last things that developers polish up for a full release of the game. So I'm not 100% worried about that. My concern mainly is surrounding the actual combat gameplay. So even though your special attacks are really easy to execute with the L1 and the R1, I find sometimes it's a little bit delayed sometimes if you have just executed a combo or you have just gotten hit. You can't, when you press the L1 button or the R1 button. Here I thought that it'd be a sneaky beaver, capture the flag while they're all gone. And because there's no flag indicator, I thought that'd stick to the bottom of the map so they wouldn't see me. But yeah, with the gameplay, with the combat gameplay, sometimes when I press the special buttons, it takes a second to execute. So it got a little bit frustrating where I'm in the middle of a combo and then I want to like finish it off with this grand fireball attack or a quick Chidori. It doesn't work like that. You kind of have to be like, your character has to get set for a second and before he can execute the attack. I know that's kind of to take into account, make sure the lag doesn't become a huge factor and everyone just kind of on the same playing field. Here I substituted my way because I was so close to capturing the flag. I just thought I'd risk it and try to get there as quickly as possible. So yeah, you can't just execute the attack right away. Your character kind of has to be set, and sometimes that just throws you off a bit. So I'm not 100% sure if that's more something that can be cleaned up a little bit later, but it wasn't as responsive to execute the special attacks as I would have liked. And probably my next biggest kind of complaint would be, see right here, we have like 3 people pummeling on that one enemy Hakashi, and then he kind of just falls down, and he goes through a couple of a second phase where we really can't do anything to him. And that's a little bit frustrating, especially like, yeah, it's frustrating that you can't continue, there's like no ground attacks in order to continually do damage to another character, even if they fall down. That's not how it works in combat. In most cases, you don't get invincibility time just because you fall down. So that's hopefully something that I think they change up in the future. And with Sasuke, I'm going to show you guys 3 games that you can watch. I'm not going to do commentary on all of them, but each character feels like it's not... Falling down is instant death, so you want to make sure that when you jump, you want to make sure that you at least can stick to a wall. Each character does feel like the source material in terms of how they behave and perform and all that type of stuff. But it was just really difficult to kind of get used to. Once again, I didn't play the previous beta that they held, and all my experience with Naruto games thus far have basically just been through the Storm series. I absolutely loved the Storm series. It was one of my favorite fighting game series that's on the market today. It's not what you'd say the most balanced in terms of combat, because they're generally really unbalanced games, but you just have a lot of fun playing them and just executing super attacks and all that type of stuff. So right here, if you hold RT, you can kind of use your chakra to kind of direct where you launch yourself to give you a little bit more of an extra jump if you want to clear big spaces. Once again, if you fall down and don't attach yourself to anything, then it's instant death, and you don't want that. So I'm gonna leave you guys here with the rest of the gameplay that you guys can watch. You can watch what Naruto's special attacks looks like, as well as Hakashi's. This is a pretty epic head-to-head right here that I have with this guy. I think I actually die here, and he runs away or something. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I don't like to force commentary. I pretty much said everything that I wanted to say about this game. It feels cool to run against walls and all that type of stuff. And I like the fact that they're trying something unique for this series. But still, if they could just sprinkle in a storm game as well, then I would be perfectly happy with that. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Oh yeah, I fell to my death here. Let me know what you guys think of what you guys have seen. If you guys got to play the beta at all, let me know what your general thoughts are. And other than that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. As always, have a nice day.
やるからには絶対勝つ。私が
胸で決める。はい切り。まずいな。よっと。
援護するわ。
よっと。押し返すんだ。それ。胸で決める。さようなら。よっと。よっと。
私が
いいね。勝負はこれからだ。よっと。押し返すんだ。よっと。うわいいね。勝負はこれからだ。押し返すんだ。
勝負はこれからだってばよ。
よっと。
終わりじゃない。